You never know what you're going to get with a Nicolas Cage film. The man has been in everything, from serious dramas to blockbuster popcorn flicks, from indies to B-movie cult hits. The actor himself has garnered a cult following for his eclectic films and eccentric personality both on and off the screen. And when the trailer for The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent dropped, many fans were thrilled by the promise of its potential. A self-aware Nicolas Cage film that pokes fun of all of the outlandish things fans have come to love about the actor. It seemed like the type of comedy that could bring Nick Cage back into the limelight, not that he ever went anywhere. Directed by newcomer Tom Gormican and starring of course Nicolas Cage as a fictionalized version of himself, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent tells the story of actor Nick Cage, who after being rejected for a role he believes would put him back in the public eye, reluctantly accepts a job attending a millionaire's birthday party in Mallorca. There, Cage meets Javi, portrayed by Pedro Pascal, the man paying to spend time with Cage, and quite possibly the world's biggest Nicolas Cage fan. Unfortunately, the CIA has their eye on Javi, who is the head of a drug cartel and has recently kidnapped the daughter of a local political candidate cracking down on drugs. The CIA soon enlists Cage to spy on Javi in order to discover the whereabouts of the kidnapped girl and ultimately take him down. The only problem is Cage has found a real friendship and connection with Javi, a man who seems to genuinely appreciate him for him. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent is a hilarious film. Hardcore fans of Nick Cage will not be disappointed as he chews the scenery and brings forth a performance catered to the most outlandish and eccentric stereotypes he is known for. Pedro Pascal as Javi likewise is brilliant, matching Cage's energy and eccentricity. The pair together share incredible comedic chemistry, and when the film focuses solely on them and their antics, it leaves you in stitches. It's easy to see both actors had a blast making this film, and the movie was a lot of fun to watch. But ultimately, outside of their friendship, the film never dives deeper into the emotional connections on display. The film spends a good amount of time on Cage's ex-wife and daughter, and his desire to be a better father to his daughter is a running through line of the film's plot that never holds the emotional weight it should, and therefore never has a truly satisfying payoff. The movie's plot is fairly straightforward, starting as something more character-driven and descending into generic action comedy, all of which is satired and made fun of in the film itself. The movie is self-aware and makes sure everyone watching knows this. Despite this, however, I do wish it had been more creative in its plot. The film doesn't try to subvert expectations and follows the plot it sets for itself to a T. And while this in and of itself is part of the film's joke, it doesn't feel particularly clever, just lazy. There are plenty of Easter eggs and references to Cage's past works, and many of the rumors and common knowledge surrounding Cage's career are addressed and poked fun of. The legacy Nicolas Cage has made for himself is on full display, and the movie understands the cult appeal that draws fans to Cage's films. There are definitely things the movie gets right, and ultimately the film delivers on what I feel it set out to accomplish, and I did enjoy the ride. I just personally would have liked to have gotten a bit more. While I found this film hilarious and a great film for those who love all of the bizarre and iconic roles Cage has taken on, a little subverting of expectations and more emotional depth would have taken a fun comedic film and turned it into a true iconic culmination of all things Nicolas Cage. As is though, the film is still worth checking out and never short on laughs. I give The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent 3 out of 4 stars.